Baja Blood. I'm joined here by Xplex.
Howdy, folks.
Yep, sorry. Go. We're about to get into a race here between Lokir and Koushi. Should be getting underway momentarily here. Hex, how you doing tonight?
I'm quite excited to be here, actually. Wasn't expecting to be doing this tonight, but here we are. So, I know a little bit about how Lokir plays, but I know absolutely nothing of Koushi. Could you maybe describe a little bit of them to me?
Sure. So both of these runners, this is their first Prime tournament, but they both participated in the Echoes tournament, and they're probably both a little bit more familiar with Echoes, I would guess. But they've definitely been picking up Prime pretty quickly. Definitely a lot of shared kind of movement, although the scan dashing and stuff is a lot different in Prime.
Oh yeah, because I fixed that speed cap in Echoes, so you can't really zoom around in Echoes as much, but there's so much more interesting shenanigans to be had in Echoes. But then again, these two games are completely different beasts, so we're getting mostly Echoes players doing a Prime tournament, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Oh, look at that, I'm already getting called out in the chat. Hello, fellow goldfish.
Yeah, I know Koushi has been working on some speedrunning, actually, of unrandomized Prime recently. So we'll see if some of that movement and any of the tech from those runs get put into this Rando. Alright, and we're off.
We're off.
So should be seeing both of our runners, I would expect, to be doing the space jump first trick here to check the item in Alcove. This is in Logic in this year's tournament.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Both of them immediately messing it up, but that was a pretty quick recovery on Lokir's part.
Very nice. Yep, this one
Nice.
Missing first find.
He tangled into the ship, so it's gonna be a minute or two before we come back to town to go get hints.
Koushi already typing in race time. Nerves suck. I 100% understand this. These runs immediately starting with a trick, especially your hands sometimes just like cold, a little bit of nerves, and immediately didn't come into a trick, even if you've done it a million times. Sometimes be a little bit tricky to start here. Yeah, with Ice Spreader being an alcove, doesn't give us any progression, so we will have to make our way over to Hive Mecha.
I wonder where our first route divergence will be. What do you think?
Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of times you end up, if you find like missiles or more for both here, you'll have some stuff available to you both in Chozo and that one. So I'll be curious to see if and when each of these runners end up picking like a save warp or something like that, and whether that timing ends up being a little bit of a difference.
Okay, so it looks like we got missiles up on the ledge. That looked like flamethrower inside of the boost track. I'll have to look at it again on Koushi's screen.
Yep, so we do have one agreement in place tonight. All of the nothing items, so those kind of glitched suit models, have been replaced with extra copies of flamethrower and relief busters. So we'll be seeing plenty of those at the seed. And with already having found the Ice Spreader, maybe we'll end up with a pretty full tracker by the end of this, because those are the most elusive items normally. And yeah, for now, both runners have to navigate through these rooms. Unfortunately, I have to pass by a bunch of checks here, because the only thing you can access right now is the Hive Mecker's room. We'll see both of them.
I'm kind of loving the absolute the smooth V-hopping that was on Koushi's screen just earlier. Look at that vanilla missile launcher.
5 more to go with them. So I'll open one item here in Rune Gallery and a couple things back in It's called
I
the
can immediately
Temple
go
Grounds
into.
Tower.
And I can immediately go back to Ruin Shrine. Or. Ruin Shrine? Yeah, it's Ruin Shrine.
Yep, they do also have access to the shrine. If it's like a more quality like that. Oh, or it could be right
And
there.
here's our morph ball right here.
Alright, so yeah, this already does present a little bit of a GPU save warp right here. You are about to walk right by a save station. So this is a good opportunity to head back if you want to get your hints. But also
Like Lokir is not opting for that.
Yeah, interesting. Let's see if yeah, it looks like Koushi's making the edits. So, yep.
Yep.
Here's our rocket versions you were looking for.
And we got a quick safety save just in case the game crashes because with Warp to Start it's well known to be like prone to crashing on Warp to Start in certain rooms, but it seems to be kind of randomish, depending on the circumstances.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more likely on Nintendo as well, which I believe is what Koshi is using. So definitely makes sense for her to be a little bit cautious there. Just another looks like a flamethrower there in Ruin Shrine, so Lokir will not be heading for that.
No, out of all the practice races I've been doing lately to help others practice for this tournament, I keep forgetting that Warp to Start is a thing that you can just do now.
Yeah, it's new to Randomania. So for everyone who's kind of more familiar with Bash's Rando, which we've used in the previous tournaments, definitely something a little difficult to kind of remember if you're used to not having that to rely on.
It's probably one of my favorite features, on top of the whole cutscene removal, but cutscene removal isn't a part of this tournament, as far as I'm aware.
We should take advantage of the very long load here on Artifact Temple to do a little bit of drawing with her power beam.
Alright, it's time for hints. Oh, vent shaft. Oh. Are they all gonna be in? Okay, we have at least one that's not blocked the mines. But those are some pretty mean locations, not gonna lie. Gee, I wonder what those are. What that item is down there. What do you think? I got Lokir in the beat strats. It's kind of terrifying me. Fun fact, I've actually died to that particular blood flower before.
Yeah, no,
I was
definitely.
also in a similar position to Lokir once during a solo seat, and I got a little bit too cocky, and I got too close to it, and his little poison gas just completely sapped me.
So, I have a concern here.
Considering that waving location, I'm also concerned.
Well, 100% of these items and the artifacts are the same as the seed this morning. So I am wondering if we have accidentally given these runners the same seed as a different.
Ooh. I didn't get to watch the previous race earlier. Koushi is taking another safety save before venturing on. I don't blame her.
I've reached check the TOs. I'm gonna see what we end up doing here. This will result in us needing to restart this. What happens? I remember the first few items, the Morpho location and all 6 artifacts are exactly the same as the race this morning, so I think there may be a little bit of a mix-up here with the seeds.
That would be quite unfortunate.
That's unfortunate that we're around. Yeah, definitely would be a bit of a mental kind of thing to start a race like this and have to switch gears. Especially like, I know when I play multiple seeds right in a row, they kind of blend together a little bit.
Oh my god. Yes, I constantly have that problem too, where I'm like misremembering details of a previous seed, and I keep thinking that I did that thing already in the next seed that I play, and it always ends up making me skip items. It's quite hilarious to watch in action. Wave was at crash site again. So, Baja here fears that we may have the same seed from earlier.
So, Lokir going for the slip jump straight here for your crash site. Trying to get this wave beam. Definitely, in my opinion, the most difficult thing that's expected in the beginner logic that's being used for this tournament. I find this item quite difficult to get without space jump. But it is
it's like Koushi just got the first validation.
Nice.
Yes, this slope jump is a little bit deceptively hard. There's appears to be multiple areas you can do a slope jump off to get to that item. Personally, I use the one closer to the coast to get up there, but if it works, it works.
Yeah, I find the NSJ strategy I find very difficult, so definitely perhaps Koushi can get it here. Look, you're still having a spot of trouble here. Yeah, this is a very difficult slip jump. There is a scan edge method as well. Some people find it easier, I personally don't, but it's also not big either.
Surprised Lokir hasn't resorted to the other method yet.
May have inspired him.
Lokir's just going back. He's leaving.
Now, if waving doesn't open up a ton immediately, so we're maybe hoping to find space jump somewhere early in the show zone and can come back and get this much easier.
I'm calling it now. Space jump is wave blocked.
Actually, don't remember where space jump was. Otherwise, I could pretend to be very prophetic here. This is like vanilla.
That's not the worst location for Ice Beam to be, if anything. It just takes a lot of guesswork out.
Yeah, but it's hard to want to go up there with only wave beam because all you can do is.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah, it was pretty much a really long way up there, and the only thing you could hope for was exactly vanilla ice cream, or to try to do like the power bomb at the lockpick strats.
At some point, I actually did get consistently good at the powerbomb lockpick, but I haven't had to do it in a long time, so I kind of forgot where exactly to lay that powerbomb. Well, looks like we'll be hearing Beetle music for a hot minute. Various student. Interesting. It's not. In my seeds, I usually don't see that many that many important stuff show up in Dynamo. It's usually reserved specifically for the upper track, and most of the time that ends up being a missile anyway. But then again, my settings are kind of insane, so that usually calls for that stuff.
Yep. Unfortunately, coming here without Spider is always annoying. Because as soon as you do find Spider, this check is kind of hanging over your head. So of course you end up coming back to.
I've had so many times where I've just completely forgotten to go back to Upper Dynamo, like after getting Spider Ball, like an hour and a half later, and then it turns out to be my progression up there. That's always a fun time. Now we have another another return to start. What is Koushi going for this time?
Oh, in race time, Koushi's this accidental warp. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Looking at it now, it looks like there are a few options left. Just to go to either Zoid or Plant, look for progression there. Koshi's got various food now, so let's see. Do they have bombs? No, but they do have power bombs, so they could go through a decent chunk of Magmor as well.
Yep, good amount of Magmor is available. Zoid is available as a plan of no return, but that's not terribly fun to get out of. Well, they don't even have.
If I'm not mistaken, point of no return logic isn't really that big of a thing in Randomizer, if at all. So
yes,
I don't think
it would be. It can. Well, as in, it can expect you to go into a place you don't have access to get out of and find something there that gets you out. And yes, there's definitely not bombs on vanilla in this seed. But it looks like Koushi is about to go find her definitely not bombs, so. Yeah, this will probably be the nail in the coffin for her. I mean, if everything else wasn't already, if this is bombs, then.
At least she's already saved, so she doesn't have to worry about losing too much time from that, if it's a dead check.
Lokir should be picking up his Varia here pretty soon. Down here. This is a little scary with this myself.
That is always a dangerous check. I always go for it on the way out.
Yeah, I don't mind looking for. If you don't have Spider, I don't mind looking for it up front, because the most annoying thing to ever have happen here is like you find Spider at like Gathering Hall or underwater here, and you have to immediately reclimb and go back into a Dynamo. So don't mind people looking for Spider and these sample checks right around here just in case. It is probably a little bit quicker to do it on the. boost may have actually been... Wait. Boost as well, I believe. Oh no, what happened to Lokir?
Oh, that hurt. That hurt to watch. I looked away for a second. I'm pretty sure you got hit with a... Oh! So lots of shenanigans going on here. No bombs. Lokir's got to redo Water Hall now. Not the worst time loss, but hey.
So yeah, so let's see if Lokir also opts to check for these bombs right away. Egmore, to me, honestly, feels pretty appealing over potentially soft-locking Zoid. Maybe Koushi was comfortable with the wall boosts to get out. I personally am not. I find them fairly difficult, but...
I would have just ended up quitting the game and then restarting.
That's true. Yep, always a good option as well. Yeah, definitely like to save before you even have minutes on the bombs.
Lokir lost his key to Magmore, now he's just reclaimed it. Now, one of my more favorite glitches in this game is the audio-related stuff. You ever notice sometimes if you run out of a save station too fast, the music will just straight up not play or not change, and it will go back to the save station music forever?
Huh, I haven't actually noticed that before. That's kind of interesting.
And it looks like Lokir's fixing that problem.
Alright, moment of truth. Lokir doesn't save work. And does Lokir climb and continue further into Chozo here.
Looks like there's some missile expansion up in the upper furnace. Koushi remembering something, going back for. Oh, looks like Koushi's just gonna go back. Probably gonna go fight Plant instead. Is let's see. Without Space Shuttle, there's no real reason to like go back there just yet. Although you could get up to NTJ in SJ. It's just really annoying to do and not worth it in a race.
Yeah, it would definitely be pretty annoying. But with boost it is possible.
Oh, you were saying something about Spider Ball being Gathering Hall earlier?
Yep. Now immediately back to Dynamo here. Yeah, unfortunately, even though normally you would like to check Gathering Hall first just for this scenario, we don't actually have a means to get that Space Jump Hall time, so just kind of a little bit of rudeness to the decision.
Yep. Nothing but good old-fashioned shenanigans. It'd be funny if it were up here. Oh, Plasmite, please.
That one is pretty great in this room. Especially if you're doing it without bombs.
These Plasmites were absolutely bullying Interslice earlier in this race.
Yeah.
Not that one specifically, but leading up the Hive Totem. I guess he missed the shot and he just started running right into it.
his power bomb or normal bombs here. Happy to see those.
Well, normal bombs are power bombs. What do you mean?
Has some feelings about that. Yep. Understandably. And now we'll go find Spider Ball and probably have more unhappy feelings.
Don't think Koushi's gonna go fight Plant. Nope.
Yeah, Plant is a slow check. A little bit annoying of a fight without Spaceship either. If you're comfortable with the scan dashes to the points.
Considering you said Koushi was practicing speedrunning Prime, right? There's a chance she might be comfortable with that scan dash in particular, but maybe just with Space Jump. That's usually how the right goes, right? Ooh, Tower of Missiles is an interesting check. Because usually, if I'm not mistaken, we found out in the tournament logic that there's not really much up here, right? I never thought I'd see the day where both people in a race use that morph ball tunnel. But that makes sense. You don't have any E-tanks, you don't want to risk diving straight into a laser because they will melt you.
I took a death to one of these eye lasers earlier. Quit a few because of it. Luckily, just to practice seed. Try to get that out of my system before any more races.
I'm curious as to why Koushi's going for that flamethrower.
Yeah, unless it's kind of looking like a super missile. It's sometimes can be a little bit tricky to fight.
That is true. They do have like very similar shades of color.
In fact, I believe actually Reggie came back for this flamethrower right here and ruined I believe this is, thinking that that was Supers. Yeah, Koushi double checking. Yep, that is just flamethrower. Lokir doesn't
And another
get back
menu?
to the tank check here. Yeah, ideally, I'm guessing he's looking for a space jump to make that much easier to pick up, and then we'll probably just take a save warp as soon as he finds space jump and has a reasonable opportunity to.
I still say wave on your space jump is wave locked.
I honestly don't remember. There's not a ton of places you can get to that are wave locked and too far and you're on and you start needing space jumps.
Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting this is tournament logic, and a lot of NSJ shenanigans isn't really expected.
Yeah, with the one exception of the Super 9 trick here in Trigger Crash, right? So. Look, you're making the double dip here of Dynamo. Koushi heading for Flagra.
Oh no. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Blocked by a wasp there.
Looked like that. Oh, that dash got whiffed to me.
Yeah, I can't tell if it was like a not the best dasher, folks. Yeah,
Okay, that
he
time.
definitely lost. Yeah, these losses are jerks.
I just try to go out of my way to clear out the nest first.
Yeah, definitely. You get a nice.
Because she seems to be struggling with a certain bit of collision on that wall while trying to make that dash.
Yeah, honestly, I just do this. Yep. I know it's slow, but I won't mess this up. So I'm fine with
To be honest, up until earlier today, the race I was watching before, well, the race we were watching before hopping into this one, I didn't even know you could dash across like that.
Yeah, no, Nurse Slice looks pretty easy.
Most of the time
maybe
whenever I
it's
come to this, yeah, most of the time whenever I come to this room anyway, I usually have space jump, so I usually just like R jump across. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what Plant does here. Did Lokir not check the top item earlier?
Yeah, probably. I mean, without station, it's pretty difficult to get, and Boost Ball was deeper in Chozo.
That is true. I completely forgot about that already.
Here goes now. Makemore's still an option, Plant's still an option, or heading back and can wait and another try.
Looks like Lokir's gonna go. Gonna go for Magmore.
Yeah, or
Maybe.
maybe Lokir hasn't done the gallery yet. Oh god, that was scary.
Whenever I'm coming through this room, there's a fun little slope jump I like to do right under that branch that's on the stairs. If you're running through, you can just like hold L and just like slope jump right off the little crumbled bit of floor. And just hop right on up. It's great. Okay, so Koushi's absolutely going for the scan dash strats, but doesn't seem to be working on that well right now.
Okay, so it looks like the schedule will accommodate us restarting this race. So we're going to get with the runners here and see what they want to do. If they're willing to roll another seed and keep going again, or if they'd rather try to do something else, play it another time. So we'll see shortly here what the runners know.
Alright, let's see what they do. Ooh, Koushi really making the dangerous plays here. When all those fails, I guess it does pay to do the safe strat at some point. Alright, what's our plant item?
Yeah, I missed the look of it while the cutscene was playing. Just a missile.
Of course.
Okay, looks like the runners have received these. So hang tight here, everybody. We will see if the runners want to start another race, or otherwise this may be it for us here tonight. But hang tight. I'll keep you posted as I learn any info. I'm. It's kind of almost. Well, no, nothing is good about this, but there were some pretty dumb spots in this seed, so at least we may have spared our runners the really awful plasma meme search. Yeah, so this seed had not one, not two, but 3 vanilla items. We had vanilla morphball bombs, we had vanilla ice beam, and we had vanilla gravity suit. And the gravity suit was required to go into frigate to get your plasma beam to go get phazon suit in PCA. Just absolute trash.
Oh no, no! I would have been at that point. I would have broken that seat. I did not. I probably would not have gotten gravity suit. I probably would have just gone to frigate gravityless from the front, and then just kept going from there.
Makes sense.
Hello. So unfortunately, there was a mix-up by one of the TOs, and they had provided me with a seed that was from a race from this morning. So I am getting with the runners now to see if they want to, if they have the time to restart. If they do, it will just be a moment to get reset up, and then we'll get going again. If not, we will have to reschedule. So give me a moment, and I will relay the info onto you as soon as I have it.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, are the pedals not standable until after the ghost layer?
It may be just that one, or like certain areas of the pedals. I was just about to say that.
Whoa!
about the music.
Koushi just whipping out a casual UBJ there.
I still can't get the hang of that. That will always be impressive to watch.
Yeah, I agree. I have never done one of those. That or the half pipe bomb jumps. The trickiest thing I've done is early wild.
I've gotten fairly close to getting the timing down of hyper bomb jumps like that, but My hands are just too fat fingered, and I just keep screwing it up. Speaking of ridiculous tricks to do, one of my favorites by far is Hydrax's tunnel without gravity. I don't know why, that one just feels really satisfying for me to pull off.
Honestly, I agree with you. I like that trick a lot too.
Oh, have you ever
Ones.
boosted up this? Oh, have you ever boosted up cargo freight lift to deck gamma without gravity or bombs?
I've done reverse gravless frigate once, and I have never done it forwards. I ought to practice it sometime though, just in case it comes up in a race.
Yeah, it's great fun. Like bombing up there is a more guaranteed method, but if you absolutely want to show some swag strats, you should boost up there instead.
That sounds good. I assume it's the same kind of thing where you just kind of boost with the right tempo to keep going in the same direction.
Yep, that's exactly it. Going back to early wild, that is something I need to start practicing again. Like, I can get it, but it usually takes me a couple tries.
Yeah, fortunately, Randomania seems to be pretty generous with Spider and Supers, so for now at least, you're likely to be able to get up there again pretty easy anyways, but
Yep.
yeah, definitely for any of the speedrun kind of routes, I think it's still used in probably most categories, I would assume. Unless some do really late Flagra for whatever reason and have Spider first. Oh, I think some routes just skip Spider altogether.
I'm still blown away by the fact that there's like 1,000 different ways to climb up Monitor Station in Magmore.
Yeah, I know exactly one, and I do it every time.
Were you around the other day when we had that practice session in the server, and we were just going over the many different ways to do that room?
No, I missed that. I should have been there for that though, because I could definitely use a few more techniques.
I was informed of the standable terrain on the side of the room where you would first enter in the vanilla game, and you could just like scan dash from the second spot up all the way over to the bridge. It's nuts.
Yes, I saw that just the other day. That's one I don't trust myself to do at all. I'll just end up in the lava and getting shot by the turrets. So that would be a quick recipe for death for me.
Speaking of turrets, apparently the new 100% route for speedruns includes a new dash that GD Vertigo has shown off, where you freeze the turrets with ice beam, right? You lock onto the turret that's facing the door where you come in from vanilla. I cannot remember the name of that room. From Triclops Pit. We'll use that room.
Sure.
Yeah. So you lock onto that door, and you know the pillar that you would use to like space jump up around and get up to the bridge?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so you stand on that pillar after locking onto the turret, and then you dash over, like under the bridge to the left, and there's a little bit of that wall that's kind of like caved in, and you can just slope up that while you're dashing and get on top of the bridge. It's absolutely incredible.
That is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta up my dashing game. It's pretty unreliable. I can do a few of the things if you give me enough tries. Enough to get by, but it's such a powerful technique in Prime that really worth practicing that.
I need to practice doing it the actual intended way, because I keep cheating with dashing. I was taught like I couldn't get the regular like single tap dash, so somebody told me you should just try double tapping the jump button instead while you're doing your dash, and that just clicked with me.
Yeah, no, I've heard that advice too before. Yeah, it's a decent way to kind of train yourself to get a really light B press, because to get a good scan dash, you want ideally to press the B button only for one frame, and the fewer the better.
Unfortunately, I can't move my fingers. I can't move my thumb fast enough to be able to do stuff like that. So that double tap method is a godsend for me.
Nice. Yeah, I struggle with the.
Okay, I have an update for you guys.
Good tell.
So they are choosing to restart. We are just setting up a new race time room and getting a seed ready. and we should get going here soon.
Awesome.
Awesome. That sounds good. Yeah. Glad we'll still be able to race. Thanks to the runners for putting up with us and being willing to re-race. Glad we'll get the opportunity to watch this still. As I perform the manual version of the frigate cutscene and clear all of their items. Sorry, Samus. You'll have to collect all your upgrades again.
You know, I'm curious. I know this isn't Prime related or Randomizer related at all, but I wonder what the reason for Samus losing her items in Dread will be.
That's a good question, yeah.
Like,
I'm very much looking forward to Dread.
oh my god, I've already got a weekend scheduled off for that game. I am so ready to stream that game. I'm probably gonna finish it like 3 times in that weekend.
Nice.
I also made a mistake last night and I watched the second trailer for it, and wow, they know how to make a good trailer.
Nice.
But it does spoil some of the other, like, some of the stuff. Like, there's some stuff in there that a lot of people would have loved to have been surprised with. So I advise, if you want to stay away from like spoilery stuff, don't watch that trailer just yet.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing as well, that the trailers are good, but a little spoilery, so I have pretty much been on blackout since E3, so I mean, I won't be like too upset if a little bit gets spoiled, but I'm hoping to play it about as blind as possible.
Yeah, but I made that mistake last night, and I ended up keeping myself up for most of the night because, like, I already couldn't sleep, so I was just on my Switch looking at stuff, trying to like tire myself out. And I was like, oh hey, look, there's that Dread trailer everyone keeps talking about. So I was like, oh yeah, let's just watch it. Big mistake. I mean, I liked what I saw, but big mistake.
Yeah, actually, what I need to do is get my hands on a copy of Samus Returns. I actually haven't played that yet, and I probably ought to, just to kind of get the hang of the control scheme and all that.
I recently went and did a second playthrough of that game out of nowhere, and I think I enjoyed it much more the second time around than the first time. I don't know, I guess already being kind of aware to some of the shenanigans going on in that game, just kind of like prepared me to go through that playthrough. So like already having advanced knowledge just kind of made it a lot easier to go through.
Mm-hmm. Super Metroid is a classic. That's another randomizer that I'm a big fan of. It's actually kind of a cool randomizer, just because you actually need hardly anything to beat the game if you know enough tech, or like weird combinations of items can kind of get you through stuff.
I'll be crazy, but every once in a while I actually go through the original Metroid and just 100% that instead. I know most people don't really enjoy it these days anymore, but I really enjoy the OG Metroid game because of course that's the one that got me into the series. But yikes, that game is hard.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely true. And Super Metroid is, well, somewhat linear, at least intendedly, but it doesn't seem like if you've seen enough of the game, you might not actually kind of know where the game expects you to go next.
People call me weird for this, but I actually just enjoy watching people play Super Metroid more than actually playing it.
Yeah, it's another game where like the controls take a bit of getting used to too.
Oh, hello, Captain. Uh, the racers here were accidentally given a previous seed from earlier, so uh, we're re-rolling a new seed.
Yeah, no one should have to go through vanilla gravity into plasma beam on cargo freight into PCA plasma suit or plasma suit phase on suit. So we will spare our runners that travesty, but they
And
are
before
getting
someone
set
makes
up
a
with a new.
plasma suit,
Yeah, the runners are getting
Yeah,
set up with a
and
new seed
I
here.
sincerely, yeah, and I sincerely apologize for that. That was a mix-up with the TOs.
Yeah, no worries. Stuff happens.
at least it was
Yeah,
easy to resolve.
I'm glad the runners were willing to go again. I'm glad Speed Gaming was able to accommodate us. So we should be getting underway here before too long. Runners both getting set up with a new seed, which will hopefully be much more jet than the nonsense they were about to have to experience if they had continued with this one. And yeah, welcome from the Inner Slice race. I'll have to catch the tail end of that. Have to take off a little bit early there. So excited to see how that one ended up turning out. Thanks, Captain, for
You know,
that.
that couldn't be a better time for a raid to happen. Get started with a fresh seed, so we get more bonus content.
Yeah. Might have looked like we were overlapping, but now it actually kind of works out pretty nice. Koushi might need a couple minutes longer, a bit longer of a process getting set up on Nintendo. So looks like Lokir's ready to go. Morph, Crystallite Morph. That's interesting hash.
Is Lokir too loud for everyone else?
Okay, turn him down a little bit. Does that help? Yes, I think I did. Maybe I didn't. I'm a little bit a noob with these controls.
Honestly, hard for me to tell over the Discord stream.
Okay, on that note, I'm gonna drop off. Again, I apologize, and have fun. I should be
Alright.
going here shortly.
All right, cool.
Sounds good.
Thank
yeah,
you.
thanks, Sass. Get another look at the image gallery here.
I always love those detailed breakdowns of the arm cannon. I think they were my favorite parts of the concept art.
Yeah, I'm always amazed by the ability of people to make this kind of concept art. I am such a bad artist. Like I couldn't dream of drawing stuff like this, but it's super cool to see the stuff like get turned into reality.
Yo, we should play Jackbox sometime. You know that one of those mini games where you like draw the stuff on the t-shirts.
Oh yeah, TK is really good.
Yeah.
The camped up one and the new one, that's pretty good too. I always enjoy seeing like the artist renditions of like the monsters from like the original Zelda game. It's like how they look absolutely nothing like the sprite.
I will admit, Parasite Queen in that particular concept art looks much more terrifying than in the actual game.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, all the bosses look more terrifying in their concept art. Oh, I completely forgot that there was a map in this game. Or there was a map in the concept art.
Yep, Parasite Queen is unfortunately cut out of the Rando, but if you get into the Randomizers, which are seeds generated by people, the Frigate Orpheon is a potential place that you might get sent to.
Oh lord, the shenanigans in Randomizer. Holy.
Did you end up completing the seed from this Sunday?
No, I still haven't done that. I actually want to stream that sometime this week. Probably tonight after I get done with this.
Yeah, I highly recommend for anyone here is checking out the Community Weekly from this past Sunday. It was a very entertaining seed, I guess, generated by TGC, Ginger Chris. Yeah, it was a good race and a very interesting seed to kind of see the shenanigans you can get up to when you are able to design and change some stuff about this game.
Alright, so this is absolutely 100% the new seed now. I promise. I wasn't paying attention. Did Koushi turn on Fusion Suit too? Or was that just Lokir?
I missed it. We'll find out, I guess, pretty soon here once they get started.
Yep.
Alright, looks like we are just about to get underway in race time, so within the next minute here, we'll be on our way again. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, everybody. And yeah, welcome again to the Raiders from the previous race. So again, real quick, the RAs for this match, the only change is that we have 5 flamethrowers and 5 wave busters instead of the nothing items. And 1 missile expansion was also removed to make sure we had an even number of those beam combos. So yeah, this is a little bit of an added challenge to our runners. I find when I play 2 seeds in a row like this, they tend to blur together a little bit. Stuff like artifact hints, locations of items, things that you've checked or haven't checked. So hopefully runners will be able to kind of keep that stuff straight as they get going here. It's a little bit of extra intrigue at the start of the seed here.
Ooh, that's quite a bit of delay between the two. Uh-oh.
Okay, I may have clicked a bad thing, but I think we're back. Welcome, everybody. That's why they don't let me in the booth very often. What's happening?
Oh, you don't know at least.
Okay, we're back. I don't know if that was just on our end, but it looked like the restream bot was kind of cutting out there. Yeah, it looks like we had main launcher in alcove, so we get some immediate artifact hints. Always nice to see.
Yeah, that looks like it was just on our end. Thank goodness.
Alright, I keep pressing the down volume button. I can't tell if it's actually having any effect or not. Is it already Varius? That's interesting.
Already Varius, dude.
So we get to maximize the amount of time we get to see this Fusion Varia suit. Unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't actually see if Koushi was using it as well. No.
Koushi
Okay,
is
good.
not. TTA, Burn Dome. Oh. The pause on that. Okay, so these locations aren't that bad this time. But I think we all know at this point, just because the artifacts are all locked in Chozo doesn't mean that this is going to be necessarily a jet seed.
Yep, the Phazon hunt is real.
Almost every time I've been in a race where all the artifacts are in Chozo, it turns into a Phazon suit race. Every time.
Alright, so look here, opting to check the transit tunnel item. Could even... Let's see, can we do anything in... I don't think we can do anything in the Warrior, can we?
Oh no. Please don't wish that kind of cursed shenanigans on him. You know, I find it funny, like... I find it funny that everyone jokes about having supers on OP. Like, that is always a really fun joke to do.
Yeah, that's a pretty awful location for supers. Especially if
think
the
I-
Shorelines item is the... or the Shorelines artefact is the lighthouse, which will mean supers are hard required.
I think I have had supers on OP once, but they didn't really get me anything too useful after that because that was a really late check in the game.
So, yep, not progression here on transit tunnel.
Now both of our players are validated.
And so we're up to Chozo. We got a few early game checks to take care of. And without the Morph Ball, you need to watch out for those Scarabs. They will mess you up pretty quick.
So I think we missed it during that little bit of technical issue earlier, but I don't know if they checked under the ship or not. They probably did.
Yeah, I did not get a look at what was under this ship. So if anyone in chat remembers, looks like it was an E-tank down there. Thank you, Captain.
Well, unless they're desperate for help, they probably won't be coming back to Talon anytime soon.
Well, as soon as we find more for the free crash site item, it will be in logic again, which, unfortunately for Lokir, may come into play again.
Oh no. It's okay, I believe in Lokir.
Yep, or hopefully maybe we'll get a nice space jump on Hive Mech or something like that, which will make it much easier if we like that item. Chat being ruthless to these runners who have already had to endure a repeat race, but no mercy. We want to curse this stuff. Is there a plasma beam? Oh my gosh, that is a pretty nice find early. One of those items that can be in a lot of locations if you don't find it early, so definitely
Oh,
nice to get it out of the way.
well there's our space jump. Let's see if they get more full here. That is supers. Okay, so no hope of doubling back to get Space Jump immediately. So we're on the hunt for Morph Ball and bombs, it looks like, to get up to Arbor Chamber.
Yeah, this seed is screaming Arbor Chamber so far. Just need grapple space jump for that. Would be absolutely incredible if Morph Ball was up there.
I know, right? I mean, they could just completely bypass grapple beam and just dash up there anyway.
Yep. Still need to find our space jump, or well, our bombs, I suppose, for the space jump.
Well, we still need Morph Ball too.
Also true.
Which I'm gonna wager is in Ruined Shrine. Because where else would it be at this point?
I think it does have to be vanilla here. What other options?
Koushi?
I don't think so.
Looks like Koushi might be warping back to start. Or a safety save. Lokir! Lokir! Why?
Trying to get some health drops here. Alright. I'm cooperating a little bit there.
I wasn't expecting to see beep straps this early.
Lokir checks up the tree, yep.
Oh, there's a Morph Ball.
Yep.
You know, I forgot they got supers just that quick. And this is what my friend Maricat would call a goldfish moment. Where I see something and then immediately forget about it 5 minutes later.
Annoyingly, without space jump, we've come kind of a long way around here to get the pick up this item. But quick jump down from the top of the room, and we have our Morph Ball.
It's unfortunate that Koushi doesn't know about that scan dash strat that Lokir does.
Lokir is out of missiles after firing that super, which took the entirety 5 missile capacity. So we can find a drop here. Koushi's going to be in the same boat. Let's see if she gets any lucky with the drops.
And she does.
Fortunate for her.
That barely edges her ahead of Lokir. In this very linear seed so far.
He continues his beetle massacre. Oh my gosh, still no missiles. This is a little bit rude here. A little unfortunate. Time
Alright,
lost.
so we got our bombs.
RNG.
So Koushi's gonna go check this place. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Arbor Chamber, let's go. Well, let's go get our space jump first. We re-rolled into a pretty much a baby seat at this point.
Yeah, this is pretty jet at this point. Artifact's not too bad. Free plasma beam. Can't complain. Look, here finally get some missiles. Game showing a little bit of mercy.
That is just unfortunate on the drops. I only thought power bombs were that bad, but man.
Yeah, that was a bit unlucky there.
Not too long ago, I also found myself in the same spot.
Koushi doing the little bomb jump strat to save. Just a little fall there, but doing the a strat here to save, trying to do this puzzle the intended way. You kind of get this bomb with the. You get up to this route from a double bomb jump and also clear out the block, and then kind of sneak your way into the tunnel here right by the end.
I've had some occasions where I can just get that bomb jump, clear out that block immediately with like a single bomb. It's kind of weird how that works.
Yeah, we'll see what our runners do from here. If I was Koushi, I think I would check this item and immediately save warp and go see what the heck is in Arbor Chamber because the game is just screaming for that. Oh, but perhaps also take care of her crash site too after the save warp. But look,
Oh, yes.
on the other hand, is pressing ahead further into Chamber.
I'm surprised they didn't go check Ruined Shrine already.
Wait, where were the morph ball bombs. Were they
Burn Shrine.
Were they the upper item though?
No, they were the.
Lokir just didn't go in there after getting the missiles.
Yeah, you would have seen them and went for it immediately.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. The bad drops, I think, kind of go through your mind about that check.
I probably would have been discouraged about going there too. Oh,
Well,
I hope we get some missiles.
Yeah, should run out of options here before too long, and hopefully we'll be diverted back that direction.
I don't think anything's gonna drop missiles for him here, so this is as far as he goes.
That's true. Yeah, this is kind of annoying not having any missile connections. Almost hope there's one.
It looks like a missile expansion in there. Wait, no, that's not missile. What is that? It looks like a nothing item.
Yeah, it does. Which
Wait, boom, and FCS again.
Incredible.
Wow, what
Gravity suit.
in the world? Oh man, Lokir's gonna have fun with that when he goes over there inevitably.
Alright, so we have 2 suits, 2 beams, a visor grapple, space jump, and supers already. We are 12 minutes in.
So I missed it. That was gravity suit. Okay.
Yep, gravity suit there at the Watery Hall. Upper item. So now where is Ice Beam? One of the...
Imagine if it was vanilla.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
I'm kind of hoping for that. I kind of want a good laugh this seed.
Ooh, Ice Beam and Arbor Chamber. That's a strong guess.
Honestly, not a bad one. That's a real good tip. Oh, we're gonna find out in a few minutes anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty wild getting all the items to come up here right away. Occasionally the seeds will kind of put stuff in logic to get to a certain room and then not actually bother to fill it with anything useful, so let's see what we end up finding. So it says power bomb. Well, it is our first power bomb, so that is extra progression.
That is true. But that doesn't really open up anything immediately for them yet. Wait, no. Koushi can go do Magma Pool now.
Yep, and we do have Varia and Magmor access.
Wave
so
beam.
we have a couple extra checks in Magmor that opened up with the power bomb. We have quite a bit we can do in Fendrana. So yeah, very curious to see.
Oh no! Oh no, Lokir!
Oh yeah, this is we're not going to have a repeat of Vanilla Bombs this time, unfortunately.
It's a reset.
But honestly, if it were me, I would be hightailing into Shorelines area right now. Wave and Plasma.
Me too.
There's a lot of stuff we can do there. And a decent number of dense checks in early Magmor as well. It looks like Koushi's going to figure out, or finish off the Shrine area. Can also do Tower Chamber. No need to check Tower of Light, because of these settings. That will never have progression. Alright, definitely.
Oh, I missed that hint. Oh, hey, Robo, I think you might have forgotten to check gravity suit off on Lokir's.
Yeah, shoutouts to Robo. Definitely a difficult job tracking 2 runners at once. And that. Play a little bit dicey here with Zoid. Hopefully doesn't get pinged by the fire. Good way to go here.
It's beef strats.
5 health left. And Zoid.
Lokir doesn't even have boost. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Oh, does Lokir try to keep this?
Oh,
my-
he's gonna try it. He's resetting. He's resetting.
Yeah, that's probably a reset.
He's resetting.
Oh, that is a rude item to get and need to reset out of.
It's possible to get out of there with boost jumping, but good lord, it is difficult.
Yeah, I have done it once and said never again when I finished. So definitely something that requires some practice to get a feel for.
I hope he at least saves before that. Wait, how far back was that save?
Hopefully, at least after the graph suit and all that. Koushi
Right,
finding a
spend
refund here in Magma Pool.
Man, gotta spend money to make money, you know?
Ooh, that is pre-graph suit.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
And making the play back. So, without grav or grapple, it may end up finding this wave beam again and being a little sad that he's got to go through the same thing as last seed to pick it up.
Oh no, he's he's going under the ship.
Oh no, he's going to be so disappointed by this.
Oh no. Oh man, I cannot wait to get him in here in the at the race discussion.
2 seeds in a row.
Ask him about that.
And you know, it being wave beam, definitely feel obligated to pick it up because like he could be locking space jump.
That was an unfortunate dash.
Yep, I'm sorry, Lokir.
This reaction. And a little bit more validation for Koushi.
Lokir in race time. SMH my head. Ooh,
Wouldn't it be incredible if we could like mark multiple beam combo expansions? You know, allow like there's that number above the artifact counter. That'd be incredibly funny if we could have like a number on the flamethrowers.
Yeah, that would be cool, especially when
we have fun seeds like this.
A lot of these in. Almost like Triforce pieces.
Okay, so we don't have to completely worry about the upper item now. That's good.
Oh, this is so unfortunate for Lokir. Just that, I think it all goes back to the stupid.
I'm pretty sure he's
drops.
kicking himself right now for not going back and getting that gravity suit immediately.
I mean, without space jump or grapple.
Yeah, that's right.
Tricky with just gravity suit. There is some. I don't know if Lokir knows there's some standable stuff you can do to get to the item with only grav suit.
He never went and got space jump, did he?
Yeah, he hasn't found the bombs in Ruined Shrine, so the space jump has been inaccessible, and I don't think he knows where those are yet.
Oh, man, that is unfortunate.
Well, I think I know what Lokir will be practicing after this race, or maybe we'll just swear off his.
Is that phase-on suit?
Oh
my god!
Gosh, what a jet seed! We just need Ice Beam.
So we're practically not touching most of this game this time.
Yeah, hardly anything in mines.
Koushi's absolutely loving this right now because, like, after going through that last seed, like, I wouldn't want another really long seed either. Like,
I legitimately think this restarting will have allowed them to finish faster than continuing with the old seed they were on. And they were 40 minutes in. That's the difference between these two seeds. That's wild. Oh, Lokir, give me
Lokir, please.
getting so close. Meanwhile, Koushi working on Zoid here. Find the boost ball, and I believe an artifact back here as well.
Did she not do the... Oh, no, I guess not. Yeah, artifact. And then poor Lokir, he's gonna have to do it again.
Yep, definitely required.
But I'm sure Koushi will be happy to see boost ball here in a minute.
Yeah, definitely a nice quality of life find.
It's like one of the things I love doing in Magmore once I get down there is just boosting through the lava. Much quicker than just trying to jump around everything. You lose a lot of health for it, but hey, it's quicker.
I actually wonder if boost ball... Can boost ball even unlock like any progression if you already have space jump and ice is your go mode?
I don't believe so. Like, I think boost ball is literally just a quality of life thing.
Yep, go fast, kill Ridley.
Yep, go fast, kill Ridley. Ice and gully.
Oh no, Lokir. Well, so Lokir turning right here isn't the end of the world. We do know the spaceship is available without that wave beam, so should be able to come back here with the means to make this trick a lot easier. It does feel bad though for Lokir. I can't believe 2 seeds in a row. Ice beam or wave beam on the Frigate crash site. Very unfortunate.
Oh yes, Plando could actually put all items in gully, if I recall correctly.
Yep, it definitely can.
Oh no!
Looks like Lokir may be making the Magmore play here. Fortunately, this will only delay finding the bombs in the space jump. Without explosives, we'll need to be able to parlay this all the way into Chozo again. Although maybe good luck into a power launch actually along the way here. Oh gosh,
Did he already get the item here?
Yep, already picked up the item, but we do have storage cavern and logic, I believe, with the items Lokir has. That might be about it, though. I think Fiery Shores is possible without bombs or space jump, but there's a bit tricky of a dash to kind of get into the standable area.
That particular Magmore always terrifies me coming in this way.
Yeah, absolutely. When you don't have many E-tanks, because it can.
Yes,
it can hit
I've
you
had
pretty hard.
I've had plenty of times where I've gotten pinned inside of that morph ball track and just immediately melted. Fun times.
What was that up in Fiery Shores? I don't know what that was.
I don't think he looked.
Koushi making her way towards Vanilla Ice. This would be absolutely unbelievable if this is Vanilla Ice level.
Interesting. I might have. Please.
Oh gosh.
I was just about to say, I'm surprised he didn't go for the health pickups with the crates, and there we go! No!
Oh, just everything compounding here. Just needed like gravity suit would have got him out of that. Yeah, just unfortunate how all this is kind of
He's not going back for that gravity suit either. Oh man, he is getting bullied by those vines. Yikes!
Yeah, and short that E-tank that he picked up behind the ship as well. So still in pretty much constant constant danger here.
Oh man, I hope Lokir's alright. I'm gonna imagine his nerves are absolutely getting the best of him at the moment.
Yeah, this is just really unfortunate. I hope that this is a play to ruin Shrine here, because that will at least set Lokir on the right path. Please head down. Okay, so this is the right direction. So this will set him up with bombs, space jump, and then he can get wave, and then can start to try to make some more progress here.
I'm curious, what is Koushi going for at this point?
I guess this is Magmor to Fendrana, but we'll see, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, Koushi is very thorough in Chozo. Pretty much cleared out everything but the plant. Don't blame her for skipping plant at all here. There's so much left to do.
I mean, Koshi's already in go mode at this point.
Wait, do we have ice cream?
Oh, no, not that. Sorry. Like, Ice Beam is the go mode item at this point.
Yep, and since that does lock a lot of checks, there's only a pretty limited number of places we can find it.
Yeah, so as soon as she gets that, she can immediately just
gosh,
dip off.
Lokir.
Oh my god!
I didn't think they could
Lokir,
save here
please,
just for the health
Lokir,
refill.
please turn around.
I think Lokir knows this is here. I think he just might be taking a safety save here just to make sure doesn't get KO'd by a beetle here. Yeah, research core is a pretty good ice location. Okay, just an effect up here. For some reason, I actually thought out of the corner of my eye that that was Ice Beam, but it turns out I was better choice here. And opting not to pick up the missile here in short tunnel.
No point. It's probably many more she's gonna run into in the way anyway.
Yep. Although, I mean, honestly, if you find Ice Beam here, you're pretty much set for final bosses. 25 missiles isn't a great number to go in
Well,
walls with.
now that's a way to climb this room I haven't seen yet.
Oh, that is the one and only technique I know for this room. That's what I do every single time. I prefer just because it's like kind of in the center of the room, so no matter where I come from or am going, it makes at least some amount of sense. Just probably isn't as fast as some of the other strats. And just like that, she has greatly increased her missile count. At least in a relative sense.
Oh, Koshi's gonna go for it anyway. Alright, cool.
Lokir deciding where to go here.
Yikes! That turret! That was rude.
Yeah, these turrets can be bullies in here.
I thought she already took care of that one.
I'm curious to see when Lokir will make the wave play here. Spaceship grapple should have no problem getting more. Picking that up. Could also make his way back to Zoid. We know Boost Fall's there. Well, he knows even. Boost Fall's there and an artifact, so that probably is a reasonable play. You don't need wave for that. So yeah, I like that play. Maybe you can do that, get some Warpack and get wave, and then start heading to Fendrana.
Oh yeah, Transport Tunnel B also has an artifact here.
Yeah, good point, yep.
I'd still check this item anyway.
We're missing one in early Fendrana, and I forget where the last one is.
If I'm not mistaken, it was also in Fendrana.
Okay.
So I know, Ice Runes East was one of them, right? Pretty
I believe
sure.
so, yep.
I think the other one was in lab somewhere.
Lokir revalidates. Alright. Koushi enters here. Trying to pick up missiles, which I agree with. That we may be getting closer and closer to EXO here.
Yeah, you're gonna want all the missiles you can get for that Ridley fight. At least the ones that are, you know, not out of the way.
Just a missile here, nice turns east, followed by the artifact, I believe. Up on the... Oh, the artifact's on the spider. That is a little bit of intrigue.
Didn't we see Spider Ball somewhere earlier? Or was that in the last seed?
Yeah, in the last seed it was up on Gathering Hall, but I don't think we have seen it yet in this seed. So that's a little bit interesting. There's a difficult bomb jump you can do to get that item without Spider. I'm not sure if either runner is familiar with it.
No, Gathering Hall had phase on suit in this seed.
That's right, yep. Yeah, Gathering Hall, pretty good spot, I guess.
I think last seed, that Spider Ball was inside of Ice Roots West, that ice item.
He picks up third suit already. Just heading for Zoid here. So find the boost ball. Or re-pick up the boost ball anyways.
Sometimes I like to think of the phase on suit as the beta version of the Dark suit from Echoes.
Yeah, definitely some similar vibes. I still do really like the visual of the morph ball phase on suit, although without Spider, I guess you don't get to see it. So. Koushi did not choose to go very far into Rando here. Instead of just heading back into Magmar. A little bit interesting. I know the labs is always feels bad to kind of go into without Ice Beam, but it's
She's got
fairly
plasma beam though.
unlikely that Ice is just sitting somewhere in labs. Yeah, Lokir does need to make sure he doesn't get pinned against the wall here by Zori. That would probably take him out. Hopefully the Wasp's a little bit friendly with health drops.
I swear, that is the worst tunnel to try to go into in this game. In Tricolor Space.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh!
Is that it?
No, that's Ice Spider. No, that's Ice Beam!
That is it.
Oh!
Wow!
We are in go mode.
4 minutes, we are in go mode. That's incredible. Oh wait, no, Spider. Spider.
You're right.
Oh no!
You're right.
Spider could be in some pretty bad locations now, though. So maybe Mines is in play after. So like lower Mines is not. Because we do need Spider logic to do a
The worst location for Spider to be potentially is MQA. MQA is where you start requiring Spider.
I don't think you need. Yeah, you need to get through MQA, but maybe not to get the item there.
Yeah, you don't need it for the item. Like just like if you can't do the scan dash, which is also very hard in its own right, you have to use Spider to get up there. Robo.
Vanilla Spider also an option. Logically would need a thermal visor, but that also could be in a number of accessible locations right now.
MQA is not a point of no return, but if you didn't have X-ray going down there, it's a really long trek to get back up.
Well, that area is sort of a point of no return, though, because I don't think it's expected to climb PPC without Spider, and also the Spiderless shaft without Spider. So once you kind of go down there, you're logically at least soft locked unless Spider is down there. But with the Randomania not with Randomania sort of allowing point of no return items, Spider could definitely be down.
I keep forgetting about Randomania's like set of logic, because I'm still used to Bash's Rando, where you can just enable tricks individually instead of just like having a general scope of the level of tricks to do. So I keep thinking in terms of that logic, in terms of what I have enabled or not.
Yep, if you can get there and Randomania can place something there that gets you out, then it is a possible thing to do. So, for example, even just the previous seed that these runners were playing before we had to restart, Morphball bombs were vanilla on Incinerator Drone. And since you normally need bombs to get out of there without tricks, or at least on beginner level tricks, that was a logical point of no return. That did end up being required. Koushi making her way back into Magmore. Wonder if this is a play too far, Magmore. And look, you're taking a warp to start. This is probably a play for the wave beam.
Oh, he's absolutely going for that wave beam. Oh, you know what I just realized is also in logic?
What's
Frigate.
that? On these, well, actually,
They both have gravity.
yes, you're correct. We don't have any invisible object tricks turned on, so we do need thermal to activate any power conduits, but we do have access to reverse frigate, so it is entirely possible that Spider Mode is hanging out in the frigate somewhere, even without having found the thermal.
Oh, is it just me or Lokir's stream kind of lagging there?
It's back working again.
You ever tried to do the boost jump in Transport Tunnel B? It's a horrible boost jump. I would not recommend.
Ooh, yeah, I don't think I would go for that one. Ooh, yeah, actually, I think Chad is correct. We can't have Spider in Frigate unless Thermal is available. Because we would have to go from PPC to main quarry elevator to get to the start reverse Frigate, and we can't make that trek without Spider Ball.
She hasn't been to Chapel of the Elders yet, so that could be the next check to do.
True. And also, Chiselwise Temple's up that way. Yeah, a little surprised you wouldn't check that immediately before heading deeper into Fendrana here, but at this point, could be pretty much anywhere. Yeah, that last artifact location's pretty rude. This is definitely something where I'd be like wondering if my opponent knows how to swipe that item without Cannon Spider Ball. Is that?
Excuse me, what is that? That was a nice scan dash. That was a nice scan dash. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that was definitely the play. This is go mode. This time for real, I promise.
So pretty much all progression was contained up through where the vanilla game gives you boost ball. That's incredible. Just the Jetta seed I've seen in a long time.
Cetus Prius.
Agreed.
Wow, that crystal light is absolutely a little words I can't say on this stream.
Yeah, I hate the slip jumps in this room. I prefer getting a ride from the she-goths. Koushi gets it. Starting to approach a healthier missile count for final bosses soon. And unfortunately, having picked up the boost ball item, we get to see our favorite Ridley cutscene, casting a larger-than-life shadow on the Fendrana landscape.
Still not used to seeing this cutscene again.
Yeah, this one and the Artifact Temple Rock are fun new mainstays to welcome back.
So even in Bash's Rando before it got, antiquated, that cutscene was skipped. Just immediately removed for how long ago? Like, what version was it removed in?
Oh, the Artifact was in the White House. Never mind. So,
It was a long time.
Spider was just hard required. Unless you do a absolutely terrible out of bounds load delay stuff that I think is task only. I don't know if any human has gotten it yet, but
All right,
pretty much
and on to Ice Ruins East.
yeah, American Save Warp and the final bosses. Yeah, depending on how kind of final bosses are, we may be looking sub-hour here. Look here in the meantime. Let's be making. Oh, okay, there's a ball. Okay, so we're playing back into Magmore, which is good. Should find the Ice Beam here in Storage Cavern, and as long as heads in Fendrana, will pick up everything else needed for the seed, honestly.
So, how'd you like the preview of Metroid Prime Light Mode there?
Well, welcome, Raiders from SpeedGaming 2. We have just hit go mode here. Koushi heading to our, probably going to take a save warp here, head to final bosses. We had quite the jet seed today.
Hey, what up in the Lokir stream? Did his stuff crash?
Let's see. Yeah, I've got his channel up, and it's a little bit of a PowerPoint show. So hopefully, connection issues clear up here. Switch to here. As we begin the Ridley fight.
I'm too used to playing with my custom music because I forgot what the Ridley theme sounded like in this game.
Not going for a flyby skip, which is something I have never actually.
No, she definitely got it.
Did she?
Yeah, look at that health bar.
Oh, she got the boost. Oh my
Yeah,
god. Oh, that's really cool.
that was sick.
Alright, and with that, we move on to phase 3. Skipping a step here in the Ridley fight with the boost ball. Dealing something like 50,000 damage per frame to Ridley for some reason, at least the second stage. And hopefully Ridley will be a little bit kind here with the lack of dashes and invincibility bugs.
Invincibility is gonna happen. I'm calling it now. I don't know, that invincibility thing usually happens more consistently to me if I get the snipes properly.
There's a nice slip. And
See?
invincibility.
I called it. I called it.
But at least
Looks like
Ridley's
Lokir got
usually
his
kind
ice
enough
beam.
to give you this pattern after being invincible.
Oh no! Just a little sliver of health left. Okay, we're good.
Oh gosh, in race time, Koushi types, do I play risky? That to me says she is thinking about Exo skip. That would be very interesting if she goes for that. I don't think we've seen that yet in this tournament, but potentially a huge time save with an out of bounds and impact crater to skip the entire Exo fight.
But I hear a fun fact about this Ridley fight. Whenever you kill Ridley, his scream is a separate music file. So just like the background audio of the background music of the game, so is Ridley's death scream. And in my customized ISO, right, I replaced that with Strike's Roar.
Gosh. That's pretty good.
Let him scream. I feel like that's something Pirate Paper Planes did. Ooh, that is a nice VSJ. I gotta learn that. Oh, she's setting the Mexico skip. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, the idea here is to try to carry... Oh, maybe not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a risky
Got our
strat.
hopes
It's
up.
hard to set up, a little bit slow to try to set up and reset up, and if you do the out of bounds wrong, you can end up soft locking. So,
At least she did save coming in. So it wouldn't be too terrible of a time loss.
ooh, unfortunately, only 14 missiles coming into Exo here. Only get to launch a couple supers unless we get a couple nice missile drops from the orbs.
And I just realized she does not have Ice Spreader, so she's gonna have a fun time with that ice phase.
Yep, I always hear that it is faster to not use Ice Spreader, but that requires you to be good at this game, which I'm not.
Yeah, I can't
yeah,
line myself up decently enough to get regular charged ice beam shots in a reasonable time, so I always opt for the Ice Spreader if I can find it on the way through the seed.
Yeah, I do wonder if the missile station actually would have been a net time save in this. It's really slow. The power phases can be quite slow if you don't have supers to speed them up. Especially if it is like miss like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I quite understand how not using Ice Spreader would be faster in any case, because you know you can do the whole snipe, like and instantly destroy a phase with that.
Yeah, so on the getting a turnaround Ice Spreader shot, I think is still like a good thing to do. But when it's just like a straight up ice phase facing you, if you can get the good charge beam snipes, I think that's higher damage per second.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to try that at some point.
Yeah, I think it's mostly just because the freeze effect of the Ice Spreader takes so long that you could actually have gotten just like a couple good charged ice in and end up stunning it before the Ice Spreader freeze would have worn off.
Yeah. You know, that's actually a really good point. But of course, that requires getting good at actually hitting Exo.
Yeah, Ice Beam is tragically slow, and Exo does like moving around quite a bit with a relatively small weak spot.
Exo's
Yeah,
like,
Ice
ice
Spreader
beam?
is-
That's cute.
Look here in the meantime is in Fendrana. Should be, looks like he's heading towards that spider ball.
Well, he's definitely getting
oh,
that
no,
spider.
has Ice Beam. Okay.
He's definitely getting that spider ball.
Okay, so this should be go mode as soon as he heads into canyon here. I'm honestly very impressed that Lokir will have brought this race back reasonably closely for all the troubles that went through at the beginning of the seed.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just needs to pick up this spider. Well, is Lokir missed an artifact outside of the 2 spider lock ones here?
He might have gotten it, but I'm not sure if it got updated on the tracker or not.
No worries, Robo. Just being a bit friendly, dropping a... Oh no! Shooting the missiles. Don't have ammo for super anymore. Oh, there's some nice drops though. Fortunately, back to Lokir.ppt.
Discord had... What if Discord had this weird feature? I don't know. I'm thinking of this weird feature for Discord screen share now where, you know how you can do push to talk? What if your screen share would work the same way as well?
Interesting.
Totally pointless feature, but I think... Oh, but somehow I'm thinking of it now.
He's just staying quite far away from Exo. He closes in a little bit. Yeah.
At this point, Lokir's not allowing us to see his video anymore. He can't hit the button. He's too concentrated.
Let's see if I can see where he's at. He's on his end. And it's a bit choppy on Twitch as well. Koushi on
Sub-Chamber 4 now.
Yep. It's getting a little close for these run-by shots. I think we need to be a little bit farther backwards, kind of alpha blog style. Exo opens its weak point as it gets near the end of its dash.
I'm kind of curious as to why Koushi isn't doing the close shot strat.
And of course, Exo changes forms right as she approaches for a nice weak shot.
Oh, that's an unfortunate hit.
Ooh, only
That's
160 energy. That should be
lot,
fine,
though.
but gotta watch out here.
Can't take too many more hits like that.
Yeah, gotta be careful with an orb. Yeah.
That orb's about to hit.
dear.
Oh!
Oh no!
That... Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely gotta clear out these orbs. If one of those is around, oh my gosh. Exo, please! And of course, the orbs dropping missiles, which are not what we need right. Oh my gosh!
Oh. That's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
Luckily, they say final bosses are a great equalizer.
The save at Impact Critter is actually huge here. That is the difference between her being ahead and behind. If she had respawned with the ship, she'd actually be a little bit behind Lokir here. Who's just entering the Ridley fight, but does have the advantage of being one Ridley fight ahead still. Oh, that is very unfortunate, though. Lokir might be in a similar boat here. He even has one fewer E-tank heading into final bosses. 3 is not the comfiest number heading into Exo.
One less E-tank, 5 less missiles. The parallels are insane.
Yeah, this definitely got more interesting right here at the end here.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
This is like watching me try to do Crater Climb.
Oh my gosh, and of course the Metroid, right as you get it, will always...
Oh, she unmorphed too early!
Meanwhile, Lokir onto the final phase of the Ridley fight.
I think she's still holding L on that second vine. And usually, that kind of makes you miss it because you're still moving at max speed, and you kind of just like bonk off the wall instead.
Yeah, it definitely kind of makes you feel slippery.
Yeah,
the fact
just
that
like
you
that. She
accelerate
was still
so quickly. And the Metroid's back, of course. Love that these
That
guys
Metroid
respawn.
is little guy is determined. Usually, I only see him so well fed when I'm playing.
Really giving a bit of a pattern here to Lokir. This number of dashes can get the snipe. Gets the snipe, very nice. And the Metroid's back again. Oh my gosh.
She's just,
Oh,
she's just stopped.
Oh, no.
She's just done.
you're ahead.
Oh,
playing.
she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Oh my goodness. Please keep going. You're right there.
Oh my gosh, this is
You're right there.
Wow, now it really does come down to the EXO fight in the essence. One pool skip or something like that could easily be the decider in this race. Or even just this climb, which is a pretty difficult trick.
Do it again.
Gets up the first step. The
Oh no,
Metroid!
Metroid!
Oh, just merciless the game.
At this point, I would have just climbed the crater normally. Forget all that.
And Lokir has entered the impact crater. I wonder if Lokir takes a save here with only 3 E-tanks. I would not blame him for that. Indeed, doing just that. Yep, I think that's a good point. Oh my gosh. Tension.
She's just done at this point. She's done. She's done. She's not even trying anymore. I guess in her mind, she figured Lokir is already ahead.
Oh, these Metroids are so rude. Lokir does a nice job with the climb, though. Gets it pretty quickly. Doesn't get Metroided, luckily. Unless, hopefully I didn't speak too soon there, but does make it across these platforms.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, okay.
Lokir has 0 power bombs. That could be a little interesting towards the end of the Essence fight. I didn't realize that.
I mean, he can still one-shot them with the phase on beam anyway, so it's not that bad. But they're a little more annoying to deal with in that case.
I don't think I've ever seen a seed where no power bombs were collected. And actually, yeah, Koushi only has 2. I wonder where the mains were. But I guess we didn't
quite curious
need them for
too.
anything this game, did we?
Oh no, that Metroid's about to sniper. Oh no!
Oh, on the platform though.
Oh my god.
Just needs to jump. Okay.
I'm always terrified of rolling across that.
Yeah, me too. Okay, and back to EXO. But yeah, with all this, Lokir is now a little bit ahead. Even has a few more misses for supers here. Wow, what a race.
I can't believe everything just ramped up by 10 right here at the end.
Yeah, this is wild. The beginning of the seed was so rude to Lokir, and the end has been so rude to Koushi. EXO going crazy in Subchamber 4.
This is truly why
Unbelievably
they call
annoying
final
methods.
bosses the Great Equalizer.
It's true, yeah. And I mean, Koushi is not that far behind either, so it is definitely anybody's game here. Yep, that is possible. We could
Oh, they
have,
are neck and neck.
I believe it's if the runners finish within 3 seconds of each other, we will have a draw for this race. Should be very interesting. Nice turnaround super there from Lokir.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Yeah,
Exo,
Lokir's
please.
done a good job with health management so far this fight. Hasn't taken terribly much damage for already getting down to Subchamber 3. I believe in the Swiss rounds it does go down as an actual tie, and is worth kind of half of a... Yeah, in between a win and a loss, I suppose. In the bracket stages, it will be replayed.
I'm getting the suspicion that this is going to Lokir.
Maybe. I mean,
It just depends on... Yeah, it just depends on the pools at this point.
30, 40 seconds, so...
Neither of them have thermal visor, so... They're both kind of in the same boat with the whole pool skip thing.
Yep. No, Essence is definitely tricky when you don't have all the visors. Or tricky to do super quick. And honestly, there's not a ton of health, so like, the attrition can add up even in the Essence fight. Ooh, look, you're taking some shots to the face here too. With 220 energy.
Koushi, please! Koushi, please!
Where are the E-tanks this seed? Oh, don't get...
Oh no, Lokir!
Oh. He snipes the orb, thankfully just in time. That would have been a lot of damage. Just like that, Lokir is starting to get in the danger zone. Almost half of, about a third of Exo's health left. And Lokir down to about a third of his.
My heart is absolutely racing right now because this is nuts.
This is definitely, I think, the closest finish we've had so far. Run is very close here on Exo and very tense fights with not much equipment for this.
They are brave folks because I know for sure I would not have come down here with this low amount of missiles.
Oh, Koushi one missile short of being able to launch a super here.
Lokir getting frozen again and again. Oh my god! It's like hitting a two for. Oh, it's like hitting the fucking turnaround. Oh, sorry. It's like hitting the turnaround.
Don't the orbs spawn out of bounds? I swear I only saw one after that. Maybe Lokir just sniped it right away. Oh gosh. Only 140 energy left for Lokir, although it is closing in on the end of Exo's health here. Oh my gosh, two rapid charges. Takes a hit.
He's fine. He didn't lose that much health from that.
And another charge, but at least this time has some time to prepare for it. Yep, it's out of the way. Wisely opting for safe strats over trying to get more run-by hits. Koushi,
I bet it would be a whole different story if he had an ice spreader.
Ooh, Koushi out of missiles. Ice. Oh no, it does have some missiles. Ice beam is not my favorite to take out the ice orbs with. Such a slow beam.
I always find myself switching back to power beam and doing the rapid fire missiles on the orbs.
Yeah. Koushi into subchamber. Both runners. Subchamber 4. This is intense. Look, you're so close to taking this down. Has to kill these orbs. Can't let the fight end with the orbs in the air, or might just instantly die at the end of the cutscene. Oh, a rude change just as the shot was. Is that gold health? Oh,
that was gold health. And just in time too. Getting hit by that is
yeah. Just one more good charge plasma may do it here. And
that was it.
Yep. Lokir will move on to the Essence fight. Koushi with less than a quarter of the health on Exo's health bar here too as well. Getting lots of charges too.
I am almost shaking in my boots here.
Orbs, gonna deal with those.
All things considered, I am glad Lokir's internet issues finally cleared up there.
Yeah, this missing out on this would have been really tragic. Yeah, look,
Yes.
you're running around getting all the energy dropped by Essence here at the start of this fight. We'll start the fight with full health, minus the first hit taken there. Koushi doing much better with health management this time. Still has a decent chunk of health here. Okay, so almost being wrapped up. Let's see how the first pool goes. Ooh, taking some damage.
Being very mad.
So
Oh,
kinda
very
canceling
mean.
the pool here. But it's able to start the attack cancels.
I believe Lokir was waiting for for Essence to move away from the carcass because it was very close.
No pool skip so far. But now we move into the thermal phase, and we do not have the visor to see it. Hopefully we can track it down with scan visor. But where is it? There it is. Look, you got a little bit of damage in, but fortunately not too much. It is quite difficult to deal a substantial amount of damage when you don't have the visor.
Would it be okay to switch back over to Lokir's audio for a bit?
Oh well, and yeah, definitely a bit of a volume difference here. Sorry about that.
Yikes.
Let's balance these.
That's how loud it was? My goodness.
Alright, we move on to the third phase here. We're on the two phases with the correct visors now. Koushi getting some really nice, a pair of energy drops here. We have no problem with this fight. Seems to be a record.
Okay, that was a very close interrupt on Lokir's part. A few more hits, and the Fission Metroids will spawn here. And on that next pool, he can just spam in the air and get Essence after that. Oh no!
Maybe, I don't know.
The pull ran out.
Without the
pull
visor.
ran out.
Yeah, it didn't go through the pool cancel strats here. So maybe we can get lucky with some snipes here. Also needs to make sure nice.
Woo!
Can Lokir track down Essence?
It's right above him. Bet it dipped over to the left. Oh, he found him.
Oh, but the pool's
Oh,
gone. Oh, this is so close.
now Koushi's entering Essence now. Which is
Koushi is going
I'm
for,
left speechless.
pool
I don't know.
cancels here.
I don't know what to say at this point. It's so close. At least he'll be able to see Essence on this face. Oh, on his next pool. If okay, we're good. He's
Metroid,
good.
Cooperate, Metroid. Oh my gosh, gets grabbed.
He's still good. He's still good. He's got this.
And yep, that should be enough.
Yes.
Wow, what a race. Lokir finishes first place.
Oh my goodness.
Speedrun time of 1 hour, 10 minutes, 35 seconds. GG's. Koushi, unfortunately, opts to forfeit here. Wow, what a race. What a finish.
Oh,
That was
wow.
one for the immediate highlight reels of this tournament. Incredible. See if we can get our runners here in the chat. And, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start with this interview.
I know what I'm asking about immediately. An absolute thrill ride for the whole family. I hope everyone enjoyed that.
Yeah, absolutely astonishing. I cannot believe it ended up being this close.
I hope
What
I
a-
didn't slip
what a
up too
ride.
much there. I know I definitely probably said something in there by accident I shouldn't have.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am still like...
I am
I
on
was
the edge
like-
of my seat. Oh, yay! Yeah, let's check these item locations. I want to see where that thermal was. And the main PBs. Oh, hey, can we switch the audio back to Lokir real quick?
Welcome, Lokir. GG's. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna turn on my game volume. It's really loud. Okay.
Yep.
I'm
So, what a race that was! Oh my goodness! Look here. What did you? Hey! What did you think of that wave beam location?
I don't know how to talk about it.
Twice in a row, that wave beam tortured you. I'm so sorry you had to go through that,
It's
man.
literally like
It was nuts.
It's literally might be my least favorite trick in the game. Like it's not even like the hardest trick in the game by far. It's on the easy end of tricks. I cannot do it.
I just
I
like,
don't know.
I feel like so much of this seed at the beginning went down to those stupid beetles in Main Plaza not dropping you a missile expansion. If you had just gone into Ruined Shrine right away,
Yeah, I
things would have
totally
turned out
forgot I
so
never went
differently.
there.
Yeah, because
Oh
we
my
were
God.
we were wondering when you'd finally round back that way
Thermal!
to go get
Oh
that
my God!
item.
Thermal is on Vlog.
Oh my god.
Oh, neither of y'all were getting that.
Oh my God. What else were we missing? Where was
I don't remember.
Wavebuster?
We didn't find the main power bomb launcher either.
Oh, true. Where's Power Bombs? Dynamo. It's on the spider track.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
What about Wavebuster? Wavebuster was in Training Chamber, Life Grove, MQB, Plasma Processing, and Storage Depot A.
Wow, you put that many in and you still don't get to
Wow.
find one. That's
This is
something.
tragic.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I totally like blanked on Ruined Shrine for like the next 20 minutes after not finding a missile. I don't
And yeah,
know.
that locking the bombs, which locked the space jump, which would have made your life so much easier in Frigate Crash Site.
I was kind of hoping you, when you got boost ball that first time, I was kind of hoping you'd just keep going with the boost jump to get out of there. But that was probably the much better decision to just reset
Oh, yeah.
and go back for it
That
later.
was such a slap in the face too, needing to go back there.
Ooh, 48-minute IGT because I had so many resets.
My goodness, the resets! Oh my goodness, dude! I was screaming. I was actually screaming when you were going through Magmore most of that time because of all the stuff you were doing with such low health. I was like, no, what here?
I'm so tired. I've never been so tired after such a short race.
Well, you did have almost 40 minutes of the previous seed before
That's
this.
true. That's true. So it's basically 2 hours of racing.
But yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
well. I honestly think it was like faster to restart and play this seed than it would have been to continue the other one. If you end up watching Reggie's race, you will see how cursed that all of the item locations were in there. It was
Did we tell him what the deciding factor was?
no, go for it.
Koushi told me.
Oh, because she already told you?
He died on a dash on Exo.
Yep. And then
Unfortunate.
she tried to climb, when she attempted to climb Crater Core Climb the second time, she kept getting sniped by the Metroid. It was bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
every time
she could have
got
won.
this-
She could have won, but she just kind of like
She should have won,
gave
to
up.
be honest. Like by the amount of time I took to get back to Ruined Shrine, but
yeah, you
Rando-
were both
yeah.
in Subchamber 4 at the same time.
oh my
It was-
god.
yeah.
Like y'all were neck and neck when she finally went back to EXO to start that fight again.
Oh my god. It's unbelievable. Whew.
That was one of the more intense races I've ever seen since says joining this community. My goodness, that was fun to watch. What an incredible time to do a first commentator.
Yeah, nice job. Gosh,
Thank you. GG's to Koushi.
yeah,
What a
GG's.
race.
GG's
What a
to
race.
everyone. That was incredibly fun to watch.
Thank you to the crew for sticking around for an hour longer than you signed up for.
Yeah, no
well, I mean,
worries.
I guess this was in the time slot zone, but still, thank you for sticking around for an unexpected doubleheader.
Yeah, no, thanks to SpeedGaming for the accommodating schedule.
Thank you, Speed Gaming.
Yeah, and I'm glad you were both able to stick it out for another seed after getting decently far into the previous one. I always find that really difficult to play 2 seeds in a row like that, especially one being a tournament. Just mixing up things like was Wave on Frigate Crash Site?
You know,
or
that
was
might have been part of why I skipped Ruined Shrine. I was like, oh, I've been there. I was like,
Yeah,
We were talking about that in between the seeds, where we're talking about seeds blending together, doing them
Yeah.
like back to back, and it looks like that's exactly what happened here.
I'm gonna have to watch this back. Like, I can only imagine just the confusion and the intensity of the finale of this seed. Oh man.
Oh
yeah,
man,
it really was a great race.
I can't wait for you to rewatch that. It was nuts.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm exhausted, so
I've
have
got stuff
nothing
I need
else
to
to
attend
add.
to.
Alrighty.
So, if Koshi's not joining us, should we wrap this up?
Yeah, so sounds good. Yeah, make sure to follow both our runners. Lokir, great job. Koushi, great job as well.
Thank you.
That was just an incredible race. Thanks, Hax, for co-commenting with me, and thanks, Robo, for tracking. Always difficult to track 2 people at once.
Follow Baja, follow Hax, follow Koushi, follow Robo, follow everyone.
We all
Great
stream
people.
here.
So I don't think there will be any races tomorrow with Speed Gaming taking the I forget the exact name of it, but the kind of day off
It's
Twitch.
a day off Twitch.
Yep. But we will be back on Thursday with more races.
Heck yeah.
See you
Yeah.
guys later.
Yeah,
See you
thank
next
you, everybody.
mission.
See you next mission.